We had a rough night last night with the dogs. So we're trying to wake up, get some hard coffee, whatever that is.
If you don't have dogs, don't get dogs.
Okay, we found our strong coffee, not hard coffee. I think that would contain alcohol, but anyway.
The town has some historic value. This is where Billy the Kid went to court. What are you doing?
Looking into the face of a killer. Well, good morning. It's our last day in Las Cruces. We decided to get up and go get some breakfast in the old town of Mesilla.
It's actually a state park.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like a historic route. It's kind of cute. There's a lot of different lot of history there for sure. So we went to La Posta for dinner the other night with friends. And that place used to be an old like stagecoach stop, right?
Yes.
It was fascinating. I mean, that thing went on and on and on. There was just all kinds of rooms, but that was some really, really good Mexican food. We enjoyed that, great service. And this friends of ours that we hadn't seen in a very, very long time, actually, she was our church secretary for many, many years out in Big Bear, and then they moved out here to Las Cruces. So she and Ernie, it's Nancy and Ernie, we got a chance to see them after many years and we had a lot of things to catch up on. So this morning,
we're going to breakfast.
We had a rough night last night with the dogs. So we're trying to wake up, get some hard coffee, whatever that is, but get some coffee on board and some breakfast. You're gonna make a right on Medanos.
Okay, Medanos. See?
Which I think is right here.
State Park.
Oh, it is Mesilla Bosque State Park. So we'll, yeah, traveling with dogs is not easy.
If you don't have dogs, don't get dogs if you're traveling.
That's good. Stan tells me once these guys are gone, we're not getting any more, and I don't know. We'll see, but they've got some years left on them. Well, they got a few miles left on them.
We love our dogs. That's why we bought the trailers, because of our dogs. But however,
it's true.
Once there are no more animals in our life, which would be a lot of years from now,
yeah,
I will guarantee you we will not get another dog.
Yeah, it's
as long as Rhonda continues, as long as Rhonda wants to continue to travel.
We found the Bean of Mesilla, so we're gonna go in and get some coffee and a little bit of breakfast and power up and fuel up and go back and pack up, right?
Yeah, I'm just following her.
Okay, plan B.
This is the other bean.
This is the other bean, the bean at Josephinas. So they just did coffee and pastries that Stan was looking forward to a little more, so we're heading over here. This is their second location. And
highly recommend it. I got the breakfast burrito, and it looks phenomenal. I got mine with sausage, so and it just looks very authentic. So,
and then I got a protein bowl, I think it is, protein bowl or something.
A vegetarian bowl.
Veggie bowl.
Veggie bowl.
Okay, I got a veggie bowl. I don't know what I got. And so trying to watch my points on Weight Watchers, except. But that's why you diet, so that you can splurge once in a while, right?
But this is where you got to go to the old town. That's what you got to do.
This is called window shopping.
You always manage to get shopping in one way or another.
That's right. It's supposed to be a really, really good restaurant. Highly recommended. The Double Eagle. Well, is it the Double Eagle restaurant is the one I heard about. Then there's Peppers too.
I just saw margaritas and I said, ah. town has some historic value. This is where Billy the Kid went to court.
We've sentenced to hang. You could get a picture with him. There he is.
Billy was a ruthless guy, but this is supposedly the actual size. He was a little guy.
You could take him. We were told by our friends, right, that the windows here are really low because they used to shoot out of them. And they would lay on the ground and then they would shoot out of them. Is that crazy? That's what we were told.
I don't know about that.
That's what Ernie said. Ernie's a very smart man.
That means for the little guy to shoot out of?
No, they'd lay on the floor. And then they would, with their rifles, they'd prop them up on the edge and then they would shoot out of the windows. So this is La Posta.
Really famous for right
Yeah, I
here.
guess the chilies, huh?
Yeah. See, some people have already taken a bite out of it. So we just left the Hacienda RV Resort.
In Las Cruces, New Mexico.
And we're heading for Carlsbad Caverns, but we're going to stop at the Guadalupe Mountains first.
Yeah, we're literally passing it. We're like, we've got to stop. So we're going to stop in there. It's about 2 hours and 25 minutes from here. And then do a little, let the dogs stretch their legs. There's a little trail that we can do. And we're going to hit the souvenir shop probably. See if we can't get my Christmas ornament and be on the road.
And check off another national park.
Scratch another one off my bucket list.
So if you're headed to Carlsbad Caverns National Park, highly recommend stopping at the Hacienda RV Resort.
It was really convenient, right? Wouldn't you say?
Yeah, it's right off the freeway. Everything that you need, gas, Walmart, everything that you need is right there in close proximity.
You could even walk to that Old Mesilla Village and for meals and you know, just for some shopping, that kind of stuff. It's super clean. I like the dog walk that they have. They have laundry facility. We didn't use any of that stuff. They have a jacuzzi. They've got a workout room, clubhouse, super fast Wi-Fi. Stan was super happy with that. They have cable. We were able to get cable channels and everything, right? Watch the Weather Channel and all that. But yeah, super. We highly recommend that place. Very clean, very happy, great stay. And it was close to the freeway, but quiet. We didn't have any problems with any noise.
And those of you who are YouTubers that need to download a video,
that's the place to go.
The upload is fast.
Oh, and one more thing, they had video surveillance and security 24/7, so that's high on Stan's list. So super great stay. You guys might want to check that out. Consider that if you're coming through on the 10, coming through Las Cruces, New Mexico.
Onward. All right, so we're at the Guadalupe Mountains National Park.
And we weren't sure if we were going to make a stop, but when we looked at the map yesterday, coming from Las Cruces to go to our campground in Carlsbad, we were passing it, right by it on the 62.
Yeah, and it's worth a stop. They've got huge RV parking here.
Yes.
And so worth a stop, worth to take a few pictures.
We did that little pinery trail. It's like a third of a mile. We took the dogs, which was perfect. You can pack in, you can, you know, backcountry camp here. There's all kinds of hiking, but for us, it was just nice to stop. It was like 2.5 hours later, we stopped.
And then you got yourself a little ornament.
Yeah, I did. I had to get my ornament so we could.
But you didn't get a magnet.
No, they didn't have magnets. I think I'm going to stick the magnets, just stick to the bigger parks where we stay longer. But there is camping here, and we did. You reminded me. We could have done the Pine Springs campground, but the one site that was left, or 2 sites, I think they were too small. Remind me. So where we're headed right now is to Carlsbad RV Park. And it's a little bit past the Carlsbad Caverns. And we actually struggled a little bit with where to park or where to camp here, yep. Right? So there's a great boondocking spot we hear good things about called Sunset Reef Campground. And it is free and it's like boondocking, but Stan didn't want to leave all our stuff unattended.
I think that was the issue. We travel with everything in the back of our truck and it's not closed in. So
yeah, and we got to unload everything tomorrow because we have our tour at like 8:30 for the Carlsbad Caverns. And then we wanted to leave everything. Of course, he leaves it all locked up, but he didn't want to leave it where there's not like people coming in and out. So that's our plan. So our next stop is our RV park. Relax for the night, breathe, and then get up tomorrow. Go see Carlsbad Caverns and head off to Abilene, Texas.